I'm back. Sorry about that. My power had went out like for a little bit. They came back on like maybe an hour and a half ago. So, or like 30 minutes. I don't know. I lost track. Wait, my power went out. So that's why I had to stream it. But we're back. Got you back again with Gamer Subs.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive.
Internet City, baby. Make sure you check out Internet City. They are funny. They are hilarious. They're out of pocket, but they're funny. Sit down, boy. Where do you think you're going? Gabe Neighbors. That's how Brady got to say the name of my fullback. Gabe Neighbors. Says it so loud. You can't say Gabe Neighbors. Gabe Neighbors. Sit down, boy. What are you saying? Where do you think you're going, cuz? Not fooled one bit, baby. Like, where do you think you're going, baby? Like, where do you think you're going, little boy? Where do you think you're going, little boy? Come on, boy. Come on, little boy. Ah. He said, where do you think you're going? You ain't going nowhere. He said, this is my house. This is my house. This is my house. This is my house.
Pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be fourth down. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way into field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it. So they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides will be thrilled with that.
The Charger drive about to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert.
Oh, that was almost a third interception.
That football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st.
Right there is a sweet spot.
Now it's Herbert.
Dang it! I didn't see him. I didn't know he was going to run over there.
10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Herbert.
Oh my God! That couldn't do anything.
Barreling in for the sack, Shelby Harris.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sack.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. A kind of a throwback weekend for our primetime games here in Week 7. Later tonight, a couple of the great AFC teams of the 70s do battle. The Steelers and Dolphins from Miami on Sunday night. And then tomorrow... And he's going to be...
Yes, sir!
Sacked back at the 2. That will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. Need a crafty play call here.
What a sack, baby.
This is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Dang it!
Taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. This offense.
Where's Khalil Mack? Is he injured?
Another 1st and 10. Walker now on 1st and 10. They juked him. And some good.
Hold on, what? Let's go to coaching. Medical center. Oh, Khalil Mack is injured. The right outside linebacker dislocated shoulder. Okay, so he's out of the game. All right, so we're just gonna have to. So we're just gonna have to work with, like, see what's going on with Khalil Mack and have Ralph the second do the best he can.
But also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Back to Walker on 1st down. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly. And that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the
We still got Joey Bosa, which is still cool.
And stacked him up.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Out of the huddle now for play number 9.
We still got Bosa.
This is 3rd down and 8.
We got Bosa on the left side, but, like, we need somebody.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he'll go out.
We need somebody on the left side. We need somebody on the right side. And that was our right side guy. Our right side guy was Khalil Mack.
Now to the ground. Here's Walker. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with 3rd and 2. Smith on 3rd down. Throw left side complete.
4th down.
And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal.
Are you serious?
They're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. From the gun, here's Smith. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line. 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down.
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Ken Walker with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year as his guys are able to extend their lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead grows to 10-0. That one was an extended drive.
What? Guard.
And it was all capped off by a touchdown run from the rookie, Kenneth Walker. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
He tried to tell us, so he doesn't know.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. first down. Eckler. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
Herbert now. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one, not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Dang it!
Hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Kenneth Walker out there.
Why did he? I wish he would have grabbed the ball. He would have been on 3 or the 2.
Steady as he goes. Steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too? Because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football. You've got to be able to throw it better now, right? Better throwing lanes, better opportunities for the guys downfield. Maybe more one-on-one coverage, which you should be able to beat easier. Yeah, he's establishing not just a tone, but an identity for his team.
And that's a discussion we had a couple days ago in the team meetings. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running around.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Herbert.
Gotcha.
Sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running.
Every time you look the other way, so does the NFL.
This defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's going to be caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch it.
And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. So we have reached halftime with our score 10-0. As we send you message received here, no need to wait.
What I should have done is
here comes the 3rd quarter.
I didn't notice the time, and I didn't notice that was a fake field goal play. So I guess I could have called timeout.
For the 3rd quarter, the Seahawks with the advantage,
and they kick the field goal.
First as the second half is underway. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. They're leading right now and on the heels of that victory last week against Arizona. 1st and 10 as they start this drive.
Everybody beat Cardinals.
3rd quarter begins with a run by Walker. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 76 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half.
Like, people say Alabama got an easy schedule this year. I mean, they got a simple. I mean, they got the mid-season gauntlet like they always have. You know, with Georgia, Tennessee, Vandy, and then this year we got A&M.
We're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play.
But then, Ohio State. Who did Ohio State play other than Michigan, Indiana, and Penn State? In Oregon. Other than that, who did they play?
Up the middle they run.
Rush cars. I don't even know if they're the Big Ten.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
You know, Alabama. Like, I know you don't like Alabama. I know you're jealous, but like, it doesn't make them less than just because you're jealous of them. Like,
it's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now.
people are just mad because they got 18 national championships.
Together, a good drive.
The Smith's throw into the hands of Lockett. And he's brought down.
So how can you claim a national championship? Like, I've heard about claim national championships and unclaimed national championships, and like, how can you claim a national championship that you didn't win?
Become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now a throw in the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Gino now to throw. This is the tight end fan. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Out of the gun, Smith. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes our score 17-0. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17.
I need a better special team because they don't be blocking. I mean, just let him go. I know y'all saw that.
He's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting him, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The 330-pounder Al Woods brings the boom on the sack. After the sack on first down, Herbert. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen.
I pressed the wrong button, but it still worked. It worked out. I still pressed the wrong button. Still pressed the wrong button, but it still worked out, so we good.
Herbert on first down now.
Dang it!
Intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Trey Brown.
Oh my God.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this 3rd quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick 6 is exactly what they had in mind.
Well, yeah, it wasn't on purpose, idiot. I'm sure that's not what they had in mind. No, really? What gave you that idea?
A few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken at the goal line. LA set to take over again on offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance
Gotcha.
to get out of this situation. But
Oh, with a flag.
They've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Herbert steps away.
Oh my God.
That'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he
I'm giving up on him for right now because he's not catching the ball.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Oh, this will be incomplete.
He's not catching the ball.
Just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
On 4th down, Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as this defense cannot come up with a play that they need. In fact, they surrender a big chunk, 17 yards there on 4th down. Again, Herbert on the move, and he can't find a receiver.
Like I said, sometimes he just sometimes he just won't let me throw the ball. Like when the pressure, he won't let me throw the ball. Like let me throw him the ball.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Herbert. And his throw is incomplete.
Like I'm trying to throw the ball, and then the button just won't work because, oh, you're being pressured. That doesn't mean anything. Just let me throw the ball.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. That is caught. It's Williams. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 27-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
Oh my God! Where's my offensive line? Where's my offensive line? Where's my offensive line? Where's my line?
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Herbert. And it's complete to Adams. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 14. Nothing in that 1st half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. 3rd quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert.
Dang it!
Intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Gino. Left side.